Prince Harry and Meghan Markle attended the christening of their nephew Prince Louis at St James' Palace in London on Monday, and like the beautiful people they are, looked amazing while doing it. Meghan wore an olive green Ralph Lauren dress with a matching Stephen Jones hat, and Prince Harry looked utterly dapper in a classic suit. Not quite sure if it's possible to upstage an adorable little baby on the day of his own christening, but damn, Meghan and Harry just came very close. Kensington Palace announced Prince Louis's godparents this morning, and Meghan and Harry were left off the list. Although the Twittersphere seemed surprised by this, it's actually just royal protocol. As explained by royal reporter Robert Jobson regarding Prince George's christening, the idea is that Harry and Meghan will be in the child's life regardless because they are immediate family. That means the responsibility of being a godparent, and the spiritual role that comes with that, can go to someone else. Prince Harry and Meghan will head to Ireland later on Monday, ahead of a 2-day-long royal tour of the country. There, the couple will meet with Ireland's President and Taoiseach, as well as visiting Trinity College to view the Book of Kells. So while it's possible nothing will beat her stunning yellow Brandon Maxwell dress from last week, get ready for more fabulous Meghan outfits in the very near future. A note by Meghan Markle written to a shy friend at school, has been revealed by her former head mistress. A new documentary has revealed the motivational letter for the first time. In the handwritten letter, from Meghan's time at Immaculate Heart High School in California, she tells her friend Michelle that she is so strong and wonderful and has a beautiful spirit. The note, which was undated and scrawled in immaculate handwriting, shows the depth of her heart according to her old teachers. It is believed the letter was intended to bolster the confidence of her classmate, who was described by teachers as a bit of a loner. Speaking on new Channel 5 show How to Bag a Prince, the Duchess of Sussex's former head teacher Christine Knudsen said, "I got this letter from one of the students in her group. This student was very shy, she was very unsure of herself, she was kind of a bit of a loner. Meghan wrote her the most wonderful loving note. Even though Meghan was not her close friend at all, it just shows the depth of her heart." The letter reads, "Dear Michelle, you are so strong and so wonderful. Your courage and strength in times of hardships is as admirable as your optimism and friendly nature. I am so lucky to have you in my group and to be able to lead you on this adventure. Never stop sharing your beautiful spirit and always remember how special you are. I am here if you ever need me. I love you, Meghan." Producers also spoke to Maria Pollia, a religious studies teacher at Immaculate Heart, who told how a young Meghan approached her for advice about helping homeless people on California's notorious Skid Row. She recalled, "One day, after class, Meghan approached me and said, 'So tell me more about serving on Skid Row.' And so I suggested she continue to volunteer at this soup kitchen in her senior year." Meghan always took it a step further, not just distributing food but learning people's names, learning their stories. "Because that's where I think her compassion comes from, connecting with people. I think it's important to know that her heart is in everything she does." The fact that Meghan is interested in these causes such as hunger and empowerment of women and many other things she's been involved in, that's not new. Polya was referencing Meghan's humanitarian work, which has taken her to countries including Rwanda and seen her appointed as UN Women's Advocate for women's political participation and leadership. The Channel 5 documentary explores what took an ordinary Californian girl to entering royal circles and meeting the Queen. Meghan Markle and Pippa Middleton stand an outside chance of being named godmothers to Prince Louis at his royal christening tomorrow as the bookies release the odds for the coveted role. Prince Louis, fifth in line to the throne, will be baptized at St James's Palace on Monday by the Archbishop of Canterbury. Kensington Palace have remained tight-lipped on who Louis' godparents will be, but bookies' odds have been released for his aunts Meghan and Pippa, who was spotted shopping for a hat for the event on the King's Road in Chelsea, to take the role. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has odds of 14-1 that she will be picked, while the Duchess of Cambridge's very own sister, Pippa Middleton, has odds of 10-1, bookmakers have revealed. Ladbrokes has suggested the Duchess of Sussex and pregnant Pippa will be snubbed when Prince William and Kate select godparents for 11-week-old Prince Louis. The reason why is very simple. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have a long-standing tradition of picking close friends and confederates for the coveted role of godparent. Prince George has William's oldest school friend William Van Cutsem as a godfather, while Princess Charlotte has an old friend of Kate's, Sophie Carter, as her godmother. Former Suits actress Meghan, who only married into the royal family on May 19, does not slot into either category, and neither does Pippa. Jessica Bridge of Ladbrokes said, "As much as royal fans would love to see the likes of Meghan and Pippa called upon, it seems unlikely that Kate and William will ask their immediate family, instead opting for very close friends and aides as they have previously with George and Charlotte's godparents." Prince William's trusted private secretary Miguel Head, who is leaving his post this month, is the frontrunner for the role of godfather with odds of 5/4. As for godmother, Ladbrokes predict the Duke's former nanny Tiggy Legge-Burke, now Tiggy Pettifer, will be picked with odds of 2-1. Laura Lopes, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall's daughter, has odds of 3-1, while Kate's former private secretary Rebecca Priestley has 4-1 odds. Others tipped to have been selected include David Jardine Patterson, who was at Eton with the Duke, and William's longtime family friend Hugh Van Cutsem, who both have odds of 5-1, while Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie are both at 7-1. David Beckham has odds of 101 that he will be selected, while US President Donald Trump has the worst odds at 1001. Prince Louis will be baptized by Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury, in a 40-minute ceremony at St James's Chapel in Westminster, central London. Louis was born in the private Lindo wing of St Mary's Hospital in Paddington, London, on April 23, St George's Day. He weighed 8 pounds 7 ounces. Prince William has personally congratulated England in a rare Twitter message following the nation's 2-0 victory against Sweden, which will see the team progress to the World Cup semi-final for the first time in 28 years. The 36-year-old royal, who is the president of the English Football Association, shared his well wishes with the world using Kensington Palace's official Twitter account. He said, "You wanted to make history at England and you are doing just that. This has been an incredible World Cup run and we've enjoyed every minute. You deserve this moment, football's coming home. W." The surprising message, which has already been liked 10,000 times, has gathered cheerful responses from royal fans. One football fan said, "There you have it, it's even got royal approval to come home." Another tweeted, "I'm starting to love football now, only because of the excitement Prince William is creating through his tweets. Haha #England #FIFA World Cup 2018. Meanwhile, one fan posted, "The team more support now than ever. What's better than the future King of England cheering them on? It's coming home England." Meanwhile, UK Prime Minister Theresa May has lifted a boycott on ministers and royal family member visiting Russia. Theresa May has indicated the boycott on ministers and royal family members attending the World Cup in Russia could be eased if England reach the final. The PM said the position could change but is taking every game at a time, despite the government's very clear stance. This is a very clear indication that if England do reach the World Cup final, then we could very possibly see William and Kate there, or possibly Meghan and Harry in Russia for the World Cup final.